I'm going to be 76 years old in a couple of months, and I live out in the country. I've lived there for 58 years. They weatherized my house, or I wouldn't have been able to have stayed there because it's over 200 years old. And man, it's kind of drawing straws which one's going to last the longest. But I just have a hard time getting along. I do work. I clean the church, of course, when my husband died, and then I lost the use of my arm. And I had the two kids while the church kind of gave me the job of being janitor, and I get $1,033 a month Social Security, and then they give me $100 a month or a week. If I'm real careful, I raise a big garden, and I try to make sure I've got at least 365 containers of stuff put away so I won't go hungry. It might not be what I want, but now this year, a year ago in October, I've had a heart problem for a while, and I had surgery a few years ago on my heart, but they were afraid I was going to have a stroke, so they put me on some very high-priced medicine, but Medicare had been paying it. But then I guess there's what they call a donut in Medicare, and in July I hit that. And I was paying about $250 a month for medicine, and now until the 1st of January, I'm going to be paying around between $450 and $500 a month. And see, that's a third of what I get. I'm diabetic. I have to take insulin, and I've been diabetic all my life. And of course the test strips, I have to pay for them out of my own pocket, but then I get reimbursed, and they run about $80 for a month's supply. I'm supposed to test 3 times a day, and I only test once a day unless when I'm going to be gone in my car more than 5 miles away from home. I always test right before I leave home, so I know my sugar's high enough to get me where I need to be without having a problem. But it takes them 3 months to reimburse me for my test strips, so that's my money out of my pocket. I work in the garden. I work out. I've got an acre yard, and I mow my own yard. And you'd kind of like to be able to sleep of a night. And 3 years ago, my brother died, and he had a trailer on his place that was a little one-room air conditioner. And so I brought it home. I'd never had an air conditioner. I brought it home and put it in my bedroom. And every year since I've had that, why I could get that $150 for my electric bill too, so I could run that air conditioner of the night. I turned on about 9, turned off about 3. But now this year, why not getting any cooling? Why I ran it. They was 3 nights at my house. Stayed 100, so I did run it 3, but my light bill usually runs between $90 and $100, and that month it did run about $110, and $10 is a lot to me. Every dollar of help that I can get, I really, really appreciate it, and it makes a difference between having my house 55 and 65 to get the heating, so I do. I need it, to tell you the truth. I really need it, and seniors need help. We've worked hard all our life. We have sacrificed, we've done for them, and we have helped them to get in their positions. And I feel like, maybe this is being kind of selfish, but I feel like they owe us a little more respect than what we get. They've all got moms and dads, and maybe some of them are rich enough to take care of their parents, but we as parents don't like to have to depend on our kids. We have worked hard, and things cost a lot more than they did 50 years ago, but I feel like there's not any of them that couldn't look around and talk to their parents and see that although they might not need help, they may have a neighbor down the road that does. The Lord provides one way or another, and sometimes He takes you to the 11th hour, but He always comes through. I feel like that LIHEAP is an answer to prayer. I really do.